So guys, here's another tip for your Samsung Galaxy S5, and this is a power saving tip. Many times you're out on the road and what ends up happening is you don't have enough battery left to maybe get through the evening, and you start shutting things off. Like what most people do is you start turning off Wi-Fi, you start turning off location setting. Well, here's a really neat feature that maximizes the amount of battery that you have by minimizing the functions on your phone. So notice that here's a function that's called U Power Saving. I'm going to tap it. And what it's looking at is saying I have 46% battery left, and it could extend my battery life up to 5.7 days of standby time. Now, again, standby time is where you're not really using the phone, but it does also extend your battery life as you're using it. And it turns off many things. So you notice here it talks about that it was going to change the color of your screen, it's going to restrict some applications, it's going to turn off mobile data when the screen turns off, and it's going to turn off things like Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. Check and see what happens as soon as we go into the ultra power saving mode. So as it's doing this, literally what it's doing is it's reducing the graphics, which does take up a lot of battery. It's also then, as I mentioned, disabling some of those functions that you traditionally use, and it brings you into this view. Again, black and white, and you notice that at 45% it's going to give you an estimated 5.6 days of standby time. But what you could also do is you can personalize it. So you can actually, I'm sorry, my screen turned off. You can actually add programs to the screen, so you can customize the way this ultra power savings mode is going to look like. And what you can then do is, let's say once you're done with that, you could always go back by disabling. Sorry, let's see that. You can disable it, and once you disable it, it's going to go back to the normal setting. So this is a quick tip on how you can maximize the use of your battery by going into this new feature called ultra power saving mode.